taking on a legend, someone so accomplished like Henry Cejudo is not an easy task, man. Like, yeah, we both do YouTube channels and we analyze and break down fights, but dude, the guy is freaking smart. I don't think a lot of people can even appreciate what was going on in the middle of that octagon. Both of us making adjustments to each other's adjustments. It was a high-level physical chess match, and thankfully, I think I came out just a little bit better, and maybe that means my YouTube channel is a little bit better.
Were you said you think you came out a little bit better. Were you confident when it was going to the judges, when it got announced to split? Were you a bit nervous? What was the emotions?
I mean, I was confident I won. I was like, I definitely feel like I won that 3-2. But at the same time, I was like, you just never know, man. Like, people give ring generalship to the guy who's just walking forward and making a mean face. And it's like the other guy's circling around you, dancing around you, making you look silly, you're missing, and they give it to the other guy because he came forward. I'm like, that doesn't score. Scoring fights is literally doing damage. If I'm dancing around you, I'm using my footwork, and you can't touch me, that's me controlling the octagon. If you are cutting me off as you're pressuring me, and I'm on the backside of the cage, and you're landing shots, you're controlling the octagon, you're controlling the action. But that's not what happened tonight, so close fight. But I definitely thought I won and edged it out. In my personal opinion, I know there's going to be some critics out there saying, oh, once again, he has a controversial win. He didn't really win that. Man, SMD, bro. Get used to this face, because it's not going anywhere, guys. It's not.
You're obviously a fan of this. I'm curious, got into some wrestling exchanges, took us back a couple of times, but what was it like to tangle in the wrestling department with a gold medalist?
I think I'm an Olympic gold medalist now. I think, what was that, 3 takedowns, I think? At least 2.
You got 4.
4?
You got 3.
I lost count. But no, seriously, strong guy. I knew I was going to do better in the clinch with the body lock. He did a great job utilizing the inside leg trip. Even though I kind of knew it was coming, but there were certain positions I was like, I want him to tie out with me there, because I feel like I could bang him to the body a couple of times with some knees. And I know Mighty Mouse hurt him there, and I felt like I can expose that situation. So I felt like if he didn't get the trip, he might be a little bit lost in those positions and probably try to bail. I think he might have over-committed with the wrestling and gave me more opportunities to take him down than he probably would have liked. But that's what I'm saying. It's such a high-level chess match. It's game of inches, split-second decisions, and I came out on top of that.
I mean, just personally curious, do you think he was the highest skilled guy you fought, just from terms of spending time in the cage? Was his adjustments, you're like, wow, this guy is really elite?
100%. I mean, Piotr Jan, high-level striker. TJ Dillashaw, high-level striker as well. Even though he came in slightly compromised, I fought with a torn labrum as well. So, I'm not giving TJ an excuse to get out of that. But Henry came prepared, and that's what I liked about this matchup. There was no excuses. No one's going to come in here and as soon as the fight's over, I banged up my toe and I couldn't move the right way, and shut up, man. Nobody wants to hear that. We all have opinions, we all have excuses, and they all stink. Nobody wants to hear that, So, like I said, highly skilled guy. I came out on top. Most wins in the bantamweight division. I don't even like tooting my own horn, but the records speak for themselves. I've been saying this for a long time. People can keep doubting me, but I've only had 3 opponents that were not ranked in my entire career that I fought, and I think it was in my win streak that I fought. Yeah, 3 of them that weren't ranked. So I think it's about time people start putting some respect on my name.
Is this more than just a title defense for you? This is validation. You are everything that you say you are?
I felt validated well before this, but I know for the fans, some of the fans out there, they might feel like this gives me a little bit more validity, but everyone's going to always have an opinion. They're going to have something to criticize and say, and at the end of the day, that's not for me to judge. It is what it is. What can I do? I can't force someone to believe what I believe. If it's either you agree or you don't agree. I'm out here trying to chase something great. I'm out here really trying to do something with my life. And I'm not saying other people aren't. But this ain't an easy sport, man. There's a lot of people who don't stick around. They don't last very long, barely even make it to their second UFC contract. I've been here since 2014, and that says a lot.